go. Oh, he got off. Man. So I had a client cancel today. So I decided to just come out here and randomly fish. I've actually got shiners with me, and I'm seeing skipjacks jump everywhere. Now they are not really wanting my bait for some reason, probably because they're eating really small baits. But I've got my new skipjack rig that I'm testing out. And basically, all it is 20-pound fluorocarbon in between two marabou jigs. And that one looks like it's upside down. There we go, that's fixed. And I've got two polymer knots going on here and a crankbait clip. That way I can use this for other things other than like skipjack fishing. So I could put, you know, one of these baits on, maybe a smaller version if I see stripers busting, or a plastic or whatever else. I could probably do topwater on this. The tournament must have started. I launched at a boat ramp that had like 20 boats. It's probably got 100 boats now. And all the tournament guys are running, and one just pulled in front of me to where I was fishing for bass and not catching any on shiners. I'm sure all this boat traffic is probably scared away the skipjacks for now, but I'm going to keep casting at them and maybe I'll catch one. I'm going to try to go flathead fishing this evening, so I need a little bit of bait for that. Wish me luck. Oh. There we go. Boat flipper. Finally, nice smallie on shiners. And boy, oh boy, did this fish swallow my hook. Just gonna let him have the hook. This is kind of what I wanted to catch here. There's a little bit of exploration and trying to find bait too. I saw a lot of skipjacks jumping here, so I was trying to cast at them. Got that one that I missed that I showed you guys earlier, and I've had shiners out the whole time trying to get a nice bass in a boat. It's not bad. Quite sure I can get bigger. Grow up. Now, I do have two shiner rigs going on here. I got the traditional split shot and a hook, and I've lost so much gear already that I don't have any more small hooks, so I'm using 1/0 hooks now with these big shiners. He's barely alive, and the one that got the fish is under a bobber with no weight. So I was freelining the hook with a bobber and finally got one in the boat. Now I'm going to tie another 1/0 hook on here, get another shiner on it, and maybe get another bass. Getting really close to the bank here. Alright, this is the rig I caught it on. No weight. The wind keeps blowing me up on the bank here. Whoa, went under already. There we go. Oh, that was fast. Man, try that again. Maybe this is the key. As you can see, I got this one all messed up on the side. There we go. I just let him swim here. Well, it's not swimming. That was pretty quick. Maybe I should be freelining this instead of using a sinker. Shiner alive? Yep. But he's hooked into himself. That's why I missed him. So I'm going to have to get another shiner. Say that's probably one of the problems of using such a large hook, because it can hook right into the shiner. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I have a bad habit of wanting to put more than one rod out. I'm gonna take the sinker off this one. Where'd my bobber go? Big old shiner. And I think I got a fish on. These are circle hooks. Yep, got fish on. Whoa! All right. Oh, this is 8-pound line. Probably should be a little bit more careful. Come here, bobber. You guys gotta realize I am a cat fisherman. So fooling around with 2 rods, I just lost a fish. I'm gonna have to chase my bobber down now. All right, with my trolling motor acting up a little bit. Oh no, 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 no. No! And the wind blowing me around. I got this re-rigged. One of the problems of fishing around rocks, snags. This is not my first snag either. And I haven't been able to get them out. I've been getting on the other side and pulling and nothing happens. So I'm going through a whole bunch of hooks today. Hopefully the bobber's not snagged. I've got it really close to the bank. Yep, it's snagged too. There we go, I got it out. And my shiner is still alive. I'm hoping that the sun coming out didn't turn them off, but maybe it did. I am moving a little bit at a time down the bank, hoping to get something. Well, I was just fishing with a hook. I have 1, maybe 2 shiners left. I used quite a bunch of them to figure out this technique. But hey, that's what it is. Fishing is all about learning. You're never too old to learn something new. Although I've fished like this before, but most of the time when I'm fishing like this, you know, I have the split shot on here. think I got some current going on here too. That is one frisky shiner. Now if something would eat it. There we go. Whoa! This is a good one. Come on. Yeah! Come on. Wow. Does not want to go in the net. Got him in the corner of the mouth. That's a nice one. We're gonna measure him real quick. This is a trophy-sized smallmouth in the Tennessee Angler Recognition Program. Sure, he's a little skinny, but he's really long. He's 20 inches, and that's what you need to get the certificate. So on this exploration trip using shiners, I've caught myself another trophy fish. Mwah! All right, grow up. Very nice. Now I did take a picture of it on my measuring board, and all I have to do is send that picture in with the application and $5, and I get a trophy certificate. And I think I'm down to my last shiner. Actually, I got 2 more shiners. They're hiding underneath my little aerator thing I made. And they're smaller ones. I really wasn't that close to the bank. When I caught that one, I was probably 5 to 10 feet out. Like that. And I just left it in the rod holder. Like any good old cat fisherman would do. Check this one. He's nice and lively. I keep him on the bobber. Cool. That means I need 3 more fish for Master Angler level 3. I'll have to double check. Let's see if I can get another one in the boat. Ah, I saw that bite and they got off. Man, there's a bigger one. They're doing a good job at hiding in my little bait box. What are you doing, trolling motor? No new bites on the bobber. Maybe the bass have moved down a little bit. This drops off really quick to like 20 foot of water, maybe 15 foot. And I think that's where I'm freelining that shiner at. Oh, hello. Ah, really? Grab it right when I reel in? I was going to take this bobber off. Oh, I'm wrapped up around my bobber too. What is this doing? Oh, got a stickfish. Still doing good. All right, I decided to free line this one and put a fresh shiner on. That one was practically dead. Uh-oh. Is that a snag or a fish? Probably a snag. Yep. Swam into a snag. Well, I guess this will be the last shiner once I re-rig it. And the wind is blowing me away from the bank. With the sun being directly behind me, it definitely hurts the video quality. All right, I decided to move to the other side of these pipes for the last two shiners to see if there's anything over here. It should be the same as over there. It comes out and then drops down pretty quick. But there is some wood on the bank, and maybe that will attract bait, which will attract fish. The last shiner. It looks like we got current going that way and wind blowing me this way. Definitely not making things easy. Got ya. Oh. Oh. Jumped right out of the water. Shiner's still alive. Well, I did call it. There's fish here. Was that a hang up or a fish? Yep. Hung. I'm not going to rig this one up. I rig it up at home when I have the smaller hooks to put back on it. Tell you what, it's been a pretty good day. Started out struggling. I mean, I was struggling this morning to the point that I didn't even want to film. And then once I figured out that it's best to not have any weight at all, I started catching fish, as you saw. At one point, I actually had skipjacks jumping all around my boat, and they would not touch the marabou jigs. I'd say the skipjacks are probably feeding on like really small baby fish right now, which means I'd need a sabiki rig to catch them. So I didn't get a good test of that new skipjack rig that I showed you earlier. I'd like to catch some on it, so I might actually make a video dedicated to that rig, to skipjack fishing, if I can find some that are biting. But for now, I'm going to leave this last shiner out in hopes a fish eats it. I think I'm going to check this one. Still alive. What a way to end the video. With a snag. Alright guys, I am going to head back home and fill out the paperwork for the trophy smallmouth. I probably put a picture on my community tab on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook when the trophy comes in. Maybe I'll do a video about it too. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And maybe this year I can get to Master Angler Level 3 if I can find some more trophy fish that are not catfish. I just recently put a client on a trophy size catfish and I've got his form filled out. He's booked another trip with me, and when we go out fishing, he's going to fill out the rest of the form and send it in so he can have a trophy certificate for the catfish that he caught. And we're only doing it that way because I forgot to fill out the form after we got off the water. You do have 90 days to turn in the application, so there'll be plenty of time for him to send it in to the Tennessee Wildlife Agency. Anyway, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch my video. I really, really appreciate it. And if you would do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up. This is not a catfishing video, so YouTube will probably not promote it that well. I have to chase after other types of fish in order to climb the ladder of the Tennessee Angler Recognition Program. So please, like I said, hit that thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time.